Hey there, smart savers. Welcome back to the Wealth Mindset, where we help you master your money and take control of your financial future. Today, we're diving into budget hacks, save smarter, not harder. Whether you're saving for a big goal like that dream house, early retirement, or just trying to get ahead, these tips will make budgeting easy, efficient, and maybe even fun. Let's jump in. My number one tip: automate your savings. Treat saving like a bill, something you to pay. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account right after payday. This could be a high-yield savings account, a separate checking account for a specific goal, or even an investment account. If you don't see the money in your checking account, you're less likely to spend it. Out of sight, out of mind. And the beautiful thing is, you don't even have to think about it. I remember when I first started doing this, it felt a little weird at first, but before I knew it, I had built up a solid emergency fund without even lifting a finger. Even if you can only automate a small amount at first, like $25 or $50 a week, do it. Over time, as you get raises or bonuses, you can increase those automatic transfers, so make it a habit to pay yourself first. Automate your savings and watch your money grow effortlessly. Now, let's talk about how to actually allocate your money. One of my favorite budgeting frameworks is the 50-30-20 rule. It's simple, effective, and easy to remember. Here's how it works. You take your after-tax income and divide it into 3 categories. 50% goes towards your needs, 30% goes towards your wants, and 20% goes towards savings and debt repayment. Needs are your essential expenses, the things you absolutely need to survive and function in society. This includes things like rent or mortgage payments, groceries, utilities, transportation, and of course, your internet bill. Wants are everything else. Think dining out, entertainment, travel, new clothes, that fancy coffee habit. You get the idea. It's about finding a balance between enjoying life and being responsible with your money. And finally, the 20% savings and debt repayment category. This can include things like building your emergency fund, investing for retirement, saving for a down payment on a house, or paying off any high-interest debt you might have, like credit cards. Remember, the 50-30-20 rule is a guideline, not a strict rule. You can adjust the percentages slightly based on your individual circumstances and financial goals. Let's be real. Sometimes we need a little extra help staying on track with our spending. That's where the cash envelope system comes in. Now, I know, carrying around envelopes full of cash might seem a little old school, but trust me, this system works wonders, especially for those who are visual spenders. But hey, it's the 21st century. We can digitize this. Instead of physical envelopes, you can use separate banking apps or accounts for different spending categories. Think of it like virtual envelopes. For example, you could have one account specifically for groceries, another for entertainment, and another for your savings goals. You allocate a specific amount of money to each account or app at the beginning of the month, and once it's gone, it's gone. This approach helps you visualize your spending and prevents overspending in certain categories. The beauty of this system is that it forces you to be more mindful of your spending habits. Chapter 4. Trim unnecessary subscriptions. Let's talk about those pesky little money vampires that are slowly draining your bank account subscriptions. You know what I'm talking about. Those streaming services you signed up for and never use. Those monthly subscription boxes you forgot you were even subscribed to. Those gym memberships that are gathering dust. Subscriptions are sneaky. They seem small and insignificant individually, but those $10 or $15 monthly fees can add up quickly, especially if you have multiple subscriptions. Here's the thing. Most of us are subscribed to way more services than we actually need or use. Take some time to review all your recurring subscriptions. Go through your bank statements, credit card statements, and any online payment platforms you use. Identify the subscriptions you don't use, don't need, or that you could live without, and hit that cancel button. There are even apps out there that can help you with this, like Truebill or Trim. Chapter 5. Shop smarter. Listen, I love a good deal as much as the next person, and in today's digital age, there's really no excuse not to be strategic about your shopping. There are so many tools and resources available that can help you save money on pretty much everything. One of my favorite ways to save money online is by using cashback apps like Rakuten or Honey. These apps are basically free money. You shop online as you normally would, and they give you a percentage of your purchase back in cashback. And here's a pro tip. Always look for promo codes or discounts before you check out. Combine those discounts with cashback from Rakuten or Honey, and you've got yourself a double whammy of savings. You can apply the same principles to your in-store purchases as well. Look for sales, clearance items, and loyalty programs. Chapter 6. The $5 Rule. Now, let's talk about a fun little savings challenge that can help you boost your savings without even realizing it. I call it the $5 Rule. Here's how it works. Every time you come across a $5 bill, whether it's from getting change at the store, finding it on the street, lucky you, or money from a friend, you stash it away. You can keep it in a designated jar, envelope, or even a separate savings account. The point is to remove it from circulation and treat it like it never existed in the first place. Now, I know what you're thinking. $5 here and there isn't going to make a dent in my savings goals, but that's where the magic of compounding comes in. Over time, those small amounts start to add up. So there you have it, budgeting hacks to save smarter, not harder. Which hack will you try first? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss more tips like these. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.